Today in this video, I'll be going from 0 to 1 million coins inside of one video, completely no money spent. To start this challenge, I went straight into my solo challenges. The reason being is that some of these give really good rewards that I couldn't miss out on. The only issue is that I didn't have the best team, so immediately they got on my nerves. Come on, bro, get out. Get out, get out, one guy, please. Go! Bro, oh, this is so brutal. So I backed out, opened my daily recruit pack, opened up my orientation pack, hopped right back in, and I was able to complete the ones I was struggling with. After finishing my first set, which was for the standouts promo, I went and finished the name of the game solos, and I finished all the offensive playbook solos in order to make some quick and easy coins. We have 23 unopened packs. I'm not going to show you guys all of these because some of them are just redundant and stupid, but I will show you anything cool that we pull, and of course I'm just going to work through these. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do here is open up all of our playbook packs. Now, the reason why I wanted to grind these solos is to get these packs, of course. Now, as you guys can see, some of these sell for like 1,600 coins at the bottom if you don't know where to look, but something like the Oregon State playbook right here actually sells for about 4,900 to 5,000 coins, which again, if we go ahead and sell this, we can go ahead and claim a free 5K, which again, for doing, I think it was like 3 solos per section, that's pretty good coins. We'll go ahead and take that. Right here, the Purdue playbook looks to be the most expensive, selling for about 3,400 coins. So once again, we'll take a free 3K right here. Right here, we have another playbook pack that actually goes for a good amount of coins. I actually run Bowling Green offense on my main account, so I'm actually going to go ahead and take this and keep it. Here we have an 80 plus name of the game's player. It's not going to be a high overall, and it's not even going to be an 83, but again, all of these will upgrade our team, so we'll go ahead and take it. We got ourselves a season 1 uncommon BND fan. Ooh, we get a blue 81 BND. Again, we'll take a blue at this point. 78 right there. 83 Nico Amaliava. Nico Amaliava. It's Nico Amaliava, right? Okay, we'll go ahead and take that. That's actually a really great pull for the rest of this video because that is something we needed. And right here, we have an 80 plus standouts BND pack. Could we pull some heat? It's not looking great. And yeah, we get an 80 overall Nate Roberts. So again, we'll add to the team. So yeah, after opening those packs, let's go ahead and upgrade our team. We're at a 66 overall, generating best lineup. We are at a 71 overall. So we'll go ahead and take that. That's honestly really good to start. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and equip our Bowling Green playbook. And then I also pulled this Texas Longhorns uni. I don't know if it's going to sell for anything. I mean, I guess we'll take the 1,000 coins if we can go ahead and take it. Again, like I said earlier, it all adds up in the end. All right, so before we get back to grinding, I want to show you guys one more thing that I'm going to be doing in the background to make some extra coins. So as you guys can see here, we can sell 80 overalls at 18,000 coins for a lazy sell price, meaning that people will buy this like for 18K, of course, because it's the cheapest it's showing. But if you guys actually filter down in the auction house, you're able to get cards for cheaper. Now, I'm obviously going to be looking for cards that make me enough profit, so we're looking for cards that are at least under 15K. Oh, 12,600. Can we go ahead and land this? Yes, we just did. 12,600 for that card. Again, we're going to be able to sell that back for about 18,000 after tax. That'll be about 4,000 coins. We'll go ahead and take that. So I went and posted up my snipes so that I could make some coins back, and immediately after hopped into playing some solo seasons. The reason being for that is that it would allow me to make some pretty easy coins, but also for completing an entire season, I would earn some free packs as well. Every so often, I would go back to the auction house to keep sniping cards so that I would make some passive coin income while grinding through those tedious solo seasons. Again, I didn't just grind 1 solo season, I didn't just grind 2, I grinded through 3 full solo seasons, and these are the rewards I got. We have 6 field goal packs, and then I have 2 standout strategy items. We'll rip these real quick. I don't think that these have any utility, so again, I'll just go ahead and open these. And of course, we have this 80 overall BND fantasy pack. I have no idea what this could really give us. Obviously, an 80 overall fantasy BND is going to give us a bunch of 80 overalls. We'll go ahead and take the left guard because we don't have a left guard yet, and again, pass protection. We'll go ahead and take it. But here is what we're here for, is 6 field goal packs, because if I pull something really good, I can get a lot of coins, and a lot of coins helps us get to that 1 million coin marker quicker. But of course, we'll go ahead and see here, we get ourselves another green right there. Not what we're really looking for. We get another green right there. Next card right here, another green. That is tough. Next card, another green. Really tough. We get ourselves another green card right there, another green card right there. At least give me some high green cards if you're gonna give me the green. And we get a blue. 82 overall Caleb Cook. That might be good. We'll see and check his price in a bit here. We get ourselves another 78 right there. 69, that is a little rough. We get ourselves a 71 right there. And to finish things off, not really good. How many do we have left? Oh, this is the last one. Last field goal pack right here. Give me a blue, or at least give me a couple high greens. But I would love one more blue. If I could go ahead and get that, that'd be great. We get 2 grays. Oh no. And yeah, that is not a great way to end things off. But we did get that 82 overall card. So let's go ahead and check the price on that. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, it's selling for near 100K? And that, boys, is why grinding solo seasons is not a bad option, because all it takes is one lucky pull. We're gonna try to sell that for 98K. If it sells, that is going to be great, because we're gonna have that. We have all of these other cards as well, and then we have a bunch of green cards. Again, I'm gonna have to sell a bunch of these, but I'm not gonna do that like live here on camera. I'll just summarize that for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I continued to sell a few more cards, and then to finish off my day, I decided to play some online overtime to try and make some easy coins while I waited for my big time pulls to sell. They ended up selling, leaving me at about 232,000 coins at the end of our first day. Starting off day 2, I thought back to figure out what made me the most coins in day 1. I realized that most of it came from playing solo seasons, so I put sniping away, head-to-head overtime away, and solo challenges away as well, and spent loads of time just grinding away at solo seasons to the point where I finished a total of 5. Alrighty, y'all, we just finished up our 5th solo seasons national championship. As you guys can see, we're getting some field pass rewards right there, and as you guys can also see, we are up to 355K, but more importantly, we have 24 unopened packs. I have literally been playing this game for the past 7 hours straight, playing solo challenges, playing solo seasons, and these are the rewards we got. I seriously still at this point have no idea what standout strategy items do for me. I'll go ahead and fly through these real quick. Utah, I bet literally nobody wants to use Utah jerseys, so that's probably selling for nothing. And final coin pack, 5,000 coins. Hey, you know what? That's actually probably a really good pull. We'll go ahead and take that. We're gonna start here with the 80 plus overall BND fresh faces, because again, we're going for coin value. We're trying to hit 1 million coins. These aren't necessarily gonna give us a bunch of coins, but they could give us some pretty good players. And if they're super high overalls, I can actually go ahead and quick sell them for a good amount of training, as we get an 80 overall right there. Again, that's really not gonna help us too much. But if we could get an 85, or maybe even up to an LTD, as we get an 83 right there, that's actually pretty good. If we can get an 83 or an 85 here, that'd be pretty great. Or an LTD, of course. Again, good quick sell value, as we're gonna get it purple. What is this? 85 overall Kevin Conception? Like, that's it cannot be Conception, right? Like, there's no way it's Conception. But Kevin C, again, he will quick sell for 280 training. That's actually really good. And if we need to play more like solo challenges or solo seasons, he'll be a good part of that team as well. But here we go. We have 10 field goal packs. Again, the goal here is hopefully to see at least 2 blue cards. And of course, if we don't see blues, we want to see either an LTD, obviously, or at least some high greens. And as we go through this first pack, not a good start. But again, this took 7 hours to grind. We better get something good here. Another green right there, and a green. Third one right here, though, we're gonna go ahead and get a green. 77, honestly, might not be too bad, but we'll see. This right here, a blue, please. An 81, not super high, but again, it is a blue, so we'll go ahead and take it. I'm not gonna complain at all. If we could see at least one more blue, I will be happy, but again, we'll see about that. Get ourselves a green right there, nothing special. Again, another green right there, nothing special. Another green right there, nothing special. And another green right there, nothing special. Hopefully we can finish off strong. Please, EA, please just give me a blue at least. And we get a blue, please. Oh, 83. 83 left tackle actually might go for some value. We'll see. And we end off with a high green right there. That's actually pretty dang good. 83 overall right tackle. Let's go ahead and check what his price is. Please, please, please. Oh, I mean, 60K is still 60K. We're gonna go ahead and take it. It looks like we might be able to sell them for 67K. So again, we will take that. That's not terrible. And of course, we'll check the cornerback. I doubt he has a lot of value though. Oh my gosh, he actually has about the same value as the other guy does. So I guess we'll actually go ahead and take that. That's a pretty dang good pull then. It looks like his lowest could probably go for about 32K. But for now, I'm going to take a little bit of a risk. And this might be really stupid, but we're gonna go ahead and try it. In the general offers tab, tab, there are these recruit bundles, and they go for 25k. Now, most of the time you are gonna lose coins on these, but all it really takes is one blue pull. One rare, 180 overall plus pull. I'm gonna go ahead and open these recruit bundles until we pull a blue. Now, could this absolutely bankrupt me? Yes. But if we hit big or if we hit early, then it actually will pay itself off pretty well. So we're gonna go ahead and try this, and we get a blue on the first one. We'll take the 80 overall defensive tackle. So this is gonna be the only recruit bundle we open. We're not gonna try anything else. I doubt we're gonna pull anything else that's really that great here, and of course we don't. But as you guys can see, we opened that pack for 25k. We can go ahead and sell this card back for, honestly, the lowest buy now says 29k. So if we can sell it for that, we'll make good coins on just that card alone, and then we got all of those free players right there. And again, these aren't really going to probably quick sell for a lot or sell for a lot on the auction block. But another part about this recruit bundles, we get the 68 plus overall player, which we're guaranteed probably going to get at least one green out of. Hopefully we could get another blue, which would be insane. We get a 70 there, and we get a 76 there. So honestly, a 76, not bad. Again, we basically maybe just got like 50 to 100 free training. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, wait for these cards to sell, see how many coins we're sitting at, and then I'm obviously gonna go ahead and auction off some of these other like 79s to 77s, and I'll be back with you guys here in a second. So again, while waiting to decide what my next move was going to be and waiting for my cards to sell, I went to the trophy store and picked up myself a wide receiver, and to kill time, I decided to play through another entire solo season, and then went back to open my packs from winning yet another national championship, and then this happened. Hooray. Oh my gosh, I just pulled an 85 overall. How much is this selling for? Oh my gosh! I thought there was no way I was gonna pull anything good out of that. Holy cow. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this, obviously. But there you go, boys. I mean, again, we've played a lot of solo seasons. We've got some pretty good pulls here and there. Nothing to like this measure here. One just sold for 277. So I'll try to push my luck here and see if I can push it up for 258. There's no way that card will sell for that much. But we actually might have a shot at ending this video pretty dang soon. So let's see how much that actually goes ahead and sells for, because holy cow, that was insane. I was not expecting that. While waiting for that card to sell, I went and played some college overtime just to make some extra coins. But here is the mother load, 233,000 coins for that Aiden Fisher that just sold. As that updates our coin counter, we are now up to 719k. Now, it's time to make some big boy moves. Now, this video has nothing to do with building a good team, so what I'm going to go ahead and do here is I'm going to change my active lineup to a 0 overall lineup. That's going to remove all the cards to my lineup, and you're going to see why I'm doing that here in a second. What I'm going to go ahead and do now is mark every player that is not BND and a high overall. Again, we got these 80 overalls earlier just for sniping, and I kept them on the team for the sake of just having an easier time in the solo seasons and challenges and whatever else I was playing, the house rules head-to-head. So we're gonna go ahead here and quick sell all this for 1,629. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do is open this fresh Faces 85 plus training pack, and hopefully we can pull an LTD and get lucky and this video can be over. So let's go ahead and open it. Let's go ahead and see what we could pull. Holy cow, and it's not looking like we're gonna get an LTD, but we could still get a card that sells for a good amount of coins. We do get ourselves this Alabama middle linebacker who's selling for about 176,000 coins, 178k, around that range. So we're gonna go ahead and put it up for that amount. Now that does not get us to our goal that we need to, which is a little bit of a bummer. So we're gonna quick sell everything except for Kevin, Nico, and at least we wanna keep our running back, and I guess we'll keep a free safety as well. But every other card here we're going to go ahead and quick sell, and that's going to bring us up to 420 training. Funny number, haha, he he. Yeah, we kind of need to get at least 520k so we can go ahead and rip that pack. So although I don't want to go ahead and do this, I am going to have to quick sell a couple more cards. That will definitely be enough to bring us up to the thing we need. So here we go. We now have 567 training. Let's go ahead and rip this fresh Faces pack and hopefully pull a higher overall card than just an 80. Let's see what we go ahead and get here. It is a 80. Now that is tough. But again, we can go ahead and sell this for about 18K. Now, I've got one more little trick up my sleeve. Remember earlier in the video, multiple times throughout this video, I was like getting these strategy item cards that I didn't know what to do with. We have 6 field goal packs, and then I have 2 standout strategy items. We'll rip these real quick. I don't think that these have any utility, so again, I'll just go ahead and open these. Well, apparently when I was going through and testing out how can I get to this 1,000,000 coin marker without me having to slave away at another solo seasons, these quick sell for some pretty dang good value. But as you guys can see here, when we mark all of them, it puts us to 80,000 coins. What? When has EA ever been that generous with like free rewards? So if I go ahead and click A, we're now at 959,000. If we back out that card just sold, and now we are only 25,000 coins away. Now again, could I be smart and probably go ahead and dominate in some overtime house rules? Yes. And I didn't want to have to result to this, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell Kevin. I'm gonna go ahead and sell Nico. That other guy only quick sells for trophies, which just isn't that great. We're gonna head right back on over here, and we can go ahead and open this basic training pack, and all we have to do is pull some decent cards, and we should be at a good enough point to get out of here with 1,000,000. So while waiting for my cards to sell, I went back to my humble roots of playing solo challenges with an all-silver team, plus my wide receiver, of course, just to scrape together a few more coins while I waited, which led us to this. So backing out of this solo challenge, we do see auction sold as well, so that should be almost exactly 1,000,000 coins. 0 to 1,000,000 coins inside of one video. Come on, boys. This video took forever, so please consider subscribing if you enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed this video, I know for a fact that you will enjoy this video on your screen right now. Go ahead and click it. It's where I played College Football Ultimate Team for 24 hours. It's very similar to this. You'll love it.